Flap 1, Flap 2 Savage X 4.6, baby, look at that. Beautiful box. Let's get it out of this shipping box. Oh yeah. How you guys doing? This is a brand new, old stock HPI Savage X 4.6. Now this particular model was released in 2013. But you know what? You could still pick them up today. In this video, I'm going to talk about how much should you pay for one of these. I purchased this one about a year and a half ago. But you know what, guys? You could still buy them brand new. Now you would think that since the brand new Savage GT6 has come out, well, they would have discontinued the GT3. But you know what? You cannot kill a Nitro and you cannot discontinue them. Recently, I was a watcher on an eBay auction and there was a brand new one of these for sale. Now, yes, you can pick them up at Amazon, you can pick them up at multiple locations. But the question is, how much are people paying for them on eBay? Let's go to the eBay auction, take a look exactly how much it sold for. We will talk about whether I think it was a fair and decent price, or should you pay a little more for the brand new one. The Savage HPI 4.6, as seen on the HPI Racing website. It looks as good now as it did when it was still brand new and not superseded by the newer GT6. The question is, how much is it actually worth? We're going to take a look at the eBay final selling price in about a minute from now. Right now, this is the current selling price on the manufacturer's distributor website for North America, $679. Very steep if you ask me. A while ago when I picked mine up, I wound up paying in the mid 400s. That was prior to their insane price hike adjustment for the new Savage. And by new, I mean exactly this. Old stock is what I think it was. If you want a new Savage, this is your other option. $709, the 4.6 GT6 model. Now the GT6 refers to the name of the body style. The older generation is called the GT3 and the very first Savage was the GT1. $709. There was a coupon available a while ago. Do I think this is steep? I would say yes. Now we're not going to talk about the new Savage XL, which just was announced and it's actually cheaper than this. That could be a whole other video. We are just sticking to the Savage X prices right now. So we have this $709. We have the old stock one, which is $679. But the question is, how much did someone pay for it on eBay? The final selling price on eBay, $535 was the winning bid. There were 28 bids. The truck is brand new, as listed here. Now, at first I thought this was some kind of scam listing because oftentimes when they use stock pictures like this, you really shouldn't bid on these kind of items on eBay. But the seller has very good feedback, close to 300 feedback over here. So I really have nothing bad to say about it. Shipping is $30, very fair. It says from Texas, highly possible. $535, I would say, considering it is brand new, this is still cheaper than the newest one you could possibly get. Low 500s, I would say, is a fair selling price for one of these. Of course, on a used market, they usually sell for about $300 to $400, depending on condition. Let me show you this one. I've already unboxed it previously on the channel, but you never really have enough of opening up Nitros. Am I right? There it is, guys. A brand new Savage GT3. F4.6 motor. Not a single drop of fuel in that fuel tank. The wheels, they have never even seen pavement. Now the question is, will I keep it how it is or will I run it? That's a good question, guys. I don't know. This is not the only Savage I have. I might keep this as more of a historical piece. Pull it out about every 10 years and talk about how you cannot kill a Nitro. How about we take a couple minutes to watch the original video I recorded with the unboxing of this truck, just so everyone could understand how amazing the Savage is. Doesn't really matter which one you get. When you got two speeds, when you got a big block engine, when you're yelling 2-speed baby and running rich and loud, any nitro is good. But of course, the Savage is one of the best. Flap 1, Flap 2, Savage X 4.6, baby, look at that. HPI factory sealed. Let's rip it up. It's just one of those days, no human contact, and if you interact. Today, I'm going to be ordering a new nitro, the HPI Savage X 4.6 2-speed, baby. Right. Let's do add to cart. We want one, $4.99. Pretty good offer. Complete your order. Your order is being processed. We're about to get ourselves a Savage. I'm excited. I'm feeling it.
I don't want to hear this once a day. Come on, let's get big. Come on.
Let me just say a couple words about the HPI Savage and its history. It came out in 2002. To this day, it's considered a groundbreaking design that is ideal for bashing. And there were two main reasons why it was ideal for bashing. Let me point you to reason number one. Twin vertical plate chassis, baby. You see that right here? 2 aluminum plates. This is from a Savage X, as you could tell, because there's a giant X right over here in the side of it. Not from this chassis, but basically even the first Savage 21 had this same type of chassis design. So everything was mounted in between the chassis plates. Another reason it was a great basher was because of shocks, baby. The t-maxx also had 8 shocks, but it did not have giant shocks like this. Do you see how big these shocks are compared to my head? We got shocks, we got chassis plates over here. I have my own set of HPI parts that I just, like to look at once in a while. And this is just some of them. It makes me feel better, Compress your shock like this once in a while. This shock has never been rebuilt. It has never been restored. And look at how awesome and fluid the shocks are. This is why HPI brand quality is just something that people want to get. Once you run a Savage, you'll understand why. Did you notice this black and blue I have right here on my arm? Where's that from? Well, I got into a fight with an RC comment. A previous RC comment pointed out that even though I keep describing this Savage as all new, it in fact is not actually all new. What do I have to say to that? Well, trust me, you don't want to see the other guy. But I will tell you this. Is it all new? Well, it's in the box. It's brand new. I don't know if we really can call it all new, but it is definitely new. Let me show to you exactly how you would open it. I'm gonna give it a nice little demonstration, baby. Flap 1, Flap 2, Savage X 4.6, baby, look at that. Beautiful box. Nothing like looking at the box art on an HPI. Let's get it out of this shipping box. Oh yeah, HPI factory sealed sticker, baby. Let's rip it up. Nitro Gang unboxing, baby. Here we go. Oh, that feels good. Yeah. There's nothing like opening up a box with a giant Nitro RC inside. Oh man, I'm getting it. Oh, look at that. Savage, baby. I'm happy. Well, it has the plastic smell. Nothing like the smell of Nitro, but I'll take it. Radio. This is like their outgoing radio. We'll take a look at it later. Here is the rotor start system. Here we have a couple of plastic parts. It looks like that part on top there, the plastic loop. That's your cooling head protector. Very nice touch. AA battery holder. Let's remove this cardboard. It's packaged so well I can't even remove this. HPI overdid it on this one. Oh, yeah. And now, it's time for the Savage. Boom! There we go. We still have some other elements here in the box. Looks like, oh, nice new glow plug, the plug wrench. We have some of their plasma branded AA batteries for the remote. We have the charger, a couple extra accessories here. Looks like universal chargers, adapters, you know, if you live in outside of America. And we have the owner's manual. This is it. Suspension out of the box. Awesome. I would call this very well dampened. Okay, here is the body. Nice. Wow. Surprising that there is no plastic like cover on top here. Usually these Lexan bodies come with, you know, an outside layer of protection, but the body is super nice. Although I do notice it is really thin. The fit and finish of the chassis, I would say, is awesome. I don't see any weird issues with like suspension geometry. It seems very straight. Yeah. Very smooth fluid servo. Of course, the system is not on. I like the fact that when I'm pressing it all the way down, you could tell it's not hitting the bottom of this table. So it will not bottom out when you're taking jumps. And that's what this thing is made to do. Now, these older models, they do not have metal pipes. Personally, I don't care. I'll run whatever it is stock. I'll be good with that. Yeah, Savage, baby. It's fairly light, I gotta say. It's not as heavy as you would expect. Compared to a Traxxas Revo, it's quite obvious they are exactly the same size. Take a look at this. In the back, they line up together. Of course, the Revo 3.3 is built on what they call the extended chassis. It's completely different. You can't really compare it to the Savage. You know, this is a big block. That's a small block 3.3. But overall, they are about the same exact speed. Now, of course, the big block engine here is going to be a wheelie monster. There's no denying that. And honestly, the Savage is cheaper than the Revo 3.3. I know, I had a good laugh as I was thinking of that line. Even the wheel sizes, I would say this is identical. Height of the suspension, I would say it's exactly the same. Now, the Revo does have an option where you could put on taller rockers. They're called like Progressive 2 rockers to give it a little more ground clearance. But the Savage, baby, it has what it needs. It doesn't need any more. You know, 2-speed, big block, cool looking body here in the front. What else do you want? You want to run it, don't you? Well, me too. We have a spare glow plug. Man, I really like that. I'm curious, does it already come with a glow plug? Let's see. I'm gonna open up this sticker here, first ever. Oh yeah, yep, we have ourselves a glow plug, baby. That's nice. And a very good and reliable 2.4 gigahertz TF41 radio. I've used these radios before. They're comfortable. They run on 4 AA's. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. We have the owner's manual. Make sure you read this. And guys, HPI Savage is here, baby. It may not be all new, but I'll fight you in the comments for that. I could take another black and blue. I don't care. I do it for the Nitro gang. And guys, thanks so much for watching. The HPI Savage is here. It's time to party. See you later. Issue number 4 with any RC car, but predominantly with the older ones, is a bad tune. Nitro.
So fine, but her breath is like, ooh. She says she wanna dance, but she don't know how to move. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star.
Nitro World Order.
Nitro World Order. Nitro World Order.